Okay, hello everyone. I already have the game open here. It should pop up here in a second. There we go. I haven't played Steins in a while because I moved to a new home, a new town. As you can see, the studio looks different. And I was hoping to not have to wait too long for the fiber. Wait, no. I was hoping not to wait too long for the fiber company to come and put in the fiber and everything so that I can stream. And you guys know that I usually play this game live. But I haven't been able to play it for 2 weeks now. And I don't know when the fiber will be put in. And I don't want to forget what happens in the game. And plus I really miss playing, so I decided that I'm going to play at least for an hour just by myself. It's really gonna suck not being able to chat with everyone live and make jokes and have fun like we usually do. We usually end up playing almost 2 hours because of all the fun we have. But at least if I could just play for an hour and get a little further in the story. Probably I'll make more progress in an hour with no one to talk to than I would in 2 hours when we're all having fun together, but yeah. Okay, so welcome, and let me just see where I'm at in the story right now. Load. I have a glass of milk and 3 pieces of chocolate. This is the chocolate actually, let me just show you. I did not eat it all by myself. I shared. It's very nice. It was my first time eating this chocolate. Has like Smarties in and like gummy bits, so it's really nice. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Maybe it's a bit soft. So not that soft. I mean, it was not as soft as I expected. Okay, let's see. Christian,
Good morning.
Ohayo.
下のバイトと何を話していたんだ?
Oh yeah, when we last saw this, she came in and Suzuha was downstairs and then they talked to each other for a bit, glaring at each other. Kurisu shrugs her shoulders.
別に大したことは言いたいことがあるならはっきり言えって。
That's not nothing. She's lucky that didn't lead to blows. Even if girls Gmazon, look here at the back. There's a box that says Gmazon instead of Amazon. I don't think like girls being passive aggressive does not just lead to blows.
向こうは何と?
何も悔しそうにうなってるだけだった。一体何なのかしら。
牧瀬氏の人気に嫉妬してるに決まってるじゃん、上皇。
Is she though? Is she Daru? He burst into the lab.
本来なら私がラボメンナンバー004になって楽しくみんなと青春する予定だったのに悔しいみたいな。3次元は恐ろしい。
3D is hell.
ラボメンナンバーなんて好きなだけ譲るけど。なん
だと？ラボメンナンバーは某国において数千万円というレートで違法に取引されるほどの貴重な資格なのだぞ。
The black market.
パスポートじゃあるまいし、そもそも某国ってどこだおい。
Also, shut up.
みんな仲良くいられる方がね、マユシーはいいな。
Wouldn't that be nice? But a lot less entertaining. Well, I don't really care about their little quarrel anyway. Only one thing interests me now. The mystery of D-mail. Whoa! We begin experimenting immediately, even though it's still morning. The electrical discharge occurs on demand. Things look favorable today. Indeed. That reminds me, we haven't talked to Mr. Brown yet. Yeah, he's gonna be mad. Mr. Brown. Maybe we should come up with an excuse first. To be honest though, I don't care what he thinks. For we are at war. War against the organization and CERN, the dark powers that rule the world from the shadows.
安西先生、フェイリスタンの手料理が食べたいです。
Anzai Sensei? Wait, which button do I press for that again? F2? No. Back. F1? No. Back. F3? No.
諦めたらそこで試合終了だよ。
F4. Yes. Anzai Sensei, the coach from a famous basketball manga. On the internet, posters sometimes express a desperate desire by quoting the manga like so. Anzai Sensei, I want to... ... Another oft-quoted line, this one spoken by Anzai Sensei. If you give up, it's game over. Is that what basketball anime is? I don't know, but I know a name of one. Unfortunately, Daru's D-mail fails to change the past. Akihabara is such a strange town. Everywhere I look, I see drawings of cute girls. Some of them even cuter. Some of them even have their breasts fully exposed, which startled me. Coming here has been a real culture shock. It's amazing how peaceful Japan is now. Now? Where are you from? Unfortunately, Moe has become the symbol of Akihabara and the chaos that rules here. Get used to it. I saw, I think, a video from Giguk posted today about shopping for anime in Akihabara. I can imagine how that would shock someone who isn't prepared, and I agree, it's all because of the organization's efforts to stupefy Japan. That sounds like something he'd say. Ba-doop-ba-doop. I get the feeling Rainet matches are difficult to cheat your way out of like this. Not to mention we're limited to 36 bytes of text. Looks like we have to give up on Daru. He's gone to drown his sorrows on the internet. Alright, so who do we experiment on? Is it hard to talk with chocolate in your mouth? From the look on Kurisu's face, I don't think she's willing to change her policy. That leaves only one candidate. Mayushi.
Mayuriよ。次はお前に過去を変えてもらおう。
Or should do it?
マユシ変えてもいいの？でもね、過去を変えるって何を変えればいいのかな。
This chocolate has pop rocks in them. That's so cool. Mayuri looks stumped as she slurps on her canned ramen.
あ、それじゃあね、こういうのはどうかな。ルカ君にマユシーのコスを着てもらえるように過去を変えるの。
どうやって？
ルカ君にメールを送るとかだよ。
To the past though? How is that going to change her mind? His mind. Their mind. I don't think a simple request is going to change the
もっ
past.
と簡単で分かりやすいものはないのか？
She slurps more ramen.
そのラーメン缶を使おう。
How? Looks like I'm the only one with ideas.
1時間前のマユリに D メールを送るのだ。今日はおでん缶が食べたいとな。
Oh. Okay, so you change the cup of
そんな
ramen
誘
to
導に
oden.
乗るほど単純なことじゃない気が。
It's Mayushi. She'll oblige.
それね、すごくいいかも。
え？
今日もね、自動販売機の前で10分くらい迷っちゃったんだよ。おでん缶にしようかな、ラーメン缶にしようかなって。
So cute.
つまり後押しがあれば、マユリは必然的におでん缶を食べたくなるというわけだな。よし、それで行くぞ。
But will the can just change in front of his eyes?
じゃあ過去を変える前にラーメン全部食べとかないと。
Mayuri starts shoveling the ramen into her mouth.
食べておかないとどうなるの？
Then she's not full.
もったいないもん。
あ、そうね。
Kurisu clearly doesn't know what to say. Mayuri really is a ditz. I'm used to it by now, of course. Milk is so good. I get the phone wave. Name, subject changed. Prepped for Gmail. The content of Mayuri's mail is simple enough. Choose Odin. I just hope it actually works. And it's just an hour ago, so that's not bad. Maybe the zzz will be less. We wait for Mayuri to finish eating her canned ramen, then activate the phone wave. Name subject to change. To send it 1 hour back, we put one. In other words, we set them. To send it back 1 hour back, we put input 1. In other words, we set the microwave for only 1 second. I wonder if the discharge phenomenon will occur in such a short span of time. Oh my god, it's like this guy is in my mind. I am in his mind. I have become the character. That is something else we'll learn from this experiment.
電話レンジカッコ仮起動。
あー、メールまだ送れてないよ。
Oh shit. There wasn't enough time to blink.
1秒じゃ放電現象は起きないか。データ通りだけど貴重な実証データが取れた。
Send it 5 hours back. 5 seconds is enough to send a email.
これって例えば事前に暖気みたいなことしたらどうなるん？
暖気？
つまりさ、1秒じゃ放電現象は起きないわけしよ。だから事前にメールを送らずに30秒ぐらいレンジ動かしとくんだお。その後間を置かずにタイマー1秒でもう一度動かす。そしたら1秒でも放電現象起きそうじゃね？
根拠は？
Just a hunch.
ネス。
Nesu.
マユリよ、もっと他に何かないのか。
5 seconds.
じゃあ昨日買ったおにぎりの具を。
お前は昨日食べたおにぎりの具の種類を覚えているのか？
She wants to change the flavor of onigiri, but I accidentally clicked too fast.
おかか。
Smoked tuna.
即答？
Why wouldn't she? It's not that surprising. She had it last night. Impressive. Hi, Nino. You're coming to say hi? Jump on. There we go. Hello, everyone. It's me, little Nino, who doesn't like to be held. I'm so cute. So cute. I can chill over there. Please don't drink my milk. It's mine. Impressive.
だからね、おかかを明太子にしよ
Fish eggs. Maybe we should find another test subject. Something is telling me we're going to have to look outside of the lab. You know. Maybe Susuha. I'll go for a walk to clear my head. After lunch at King Burger, I grab a coffee at Starbucks on the first floor of Yodobashi. I left Mayuri and the others at the lab. Sorry, she's shaking the table isn't very sturdy. I left Mayuri and the others at the lab. I need some time to get my thoughts in order. I recall what happened when I sent myself the Lotto 6 numbers. The moment I sent the email, I felt a strong tremor. And the world as I knew it changed slightly. The fact that I had sent a email had been undone. I know that because it had disappeared from my send history. However, it was in my inbox. The mail had definitely reached the past. What does this mean? The mail was received but never sent. Isn't that a time paradox? Is that the reason why everyone else lost their memories? Why did that happen? The butterfly effect? That's not an answer. Changing the past changed the world. Titus spoke of divergence. When divergence changes, are people's memories reconstructed to match the new world line? Then how come I remember the previous world line even after the past changes? My deliberations are interrupted by an incoming mail. I don't have time for this. So I can't click it. However, all these mails, no doubt about it, it's got to be Kiryu Moeka, the male demon known as Shining Finger. How can she be so shy in real life and so persistent in email? There's something wrong with that woman. Maybe she's around here. I sigh and open my mail reluctantly. Can I? Ooh, she wants to change the past. This is exactly who you're looking for. Another test subject.
Nani?
She wants to send a D-mail. That reminds me. Yesterday, I made Moeka a I made Moeka lab mem 005. That means she's qualified to participate in our experiments. Moeka seems serious, so she might meet my demands. Most importantly, all the other lab mems are completely useless when it comes to D-mails. I still haven't been able to verify whether or not I can keep my memories if someone else changes the past.
いや、しかし。
How will you know? I'm worried. Moeka works for an editorial company. In other words, she's related to the media. What if she sends a D-mail and leaks word of the time machine? We'd be flooded by press. Gone will be the days of lurking in the shadows. My location will be exposed to the organization. Of course, sooner or later, we're going to have to announce our findings to the world. But in that case, I'd rather choose a national newspaper or TV network to cover the event, rather than some... Aww, there she goes. Rather than some shady magazine. That way it'll spread faster throughout Japan, nay, the world. Either way, something tells me it's better not to go public through Moeka. No, it's a bit dangerous. A lab mem too, aren't I? Oh, I'm a lab mem too, aren't I? However, Moeka is a lab mem. Yesterday, we told her everything about the phone wave, name subject to change, and D-mails. Moreover, we made her one of us. It was necessary to buy her silence. Realizing that I have no reason to deny Moeka her request, I put my phone to my ear.
俺だ。ああ、少しばかり迷っている。何？声でわかるだと？かなわないな。
Is this a coping mechanism? What is this?
電話レンジカッコ仮の実験にシャイニングフィンガーを引き入れるかどうかについて。バカな！あの女を生贄に捧げろというのか。確かに世界に混沌をもたらすためなら犠牲はやむを得ない覚悟だが。いや、問題ない。むしろ迷っていた俺が情けない。マッドサイエンティスト失格かもしれんな。ああ、これは俺にとってむしろ典型とも言える申し出。まさにシュタインズゲートの選択となるだろう。エルプサイコングル。
I thought I was gonna say it slowly. El Sai Kongru. I like how him talking to himself in this weird conspiracy theorist, crazy mad scientist way. It's a good opportunity for us to hear his voice, you know, and for the actor to show off his talents. Like, it's an interesting character element. It's decided. I typed a reply to Moeka's mail. After sending it off, I hurry back to the lab. When I get back to the lab, Moeka's squatting at the bottom of the staircase. Since she's not sitting on the bench, I guess that crouching while holding her knees is this particular woman's favorite position. She's staring at her phone like usual. Once she notices me approaching, she slowly stands up, but she doesn't look at me.
ありがとう。
Oh, she's pretty.
何がだ？
Her boobs are still pointing two different ways, but she's pretty. And she's got a nice voice, very soothing. I know it's selfish, but I really need to send an email.
別にわがままとは思っていない。むしろお前の申し出にこちらが感謝しているほどだ。
Hi everyone! Once we enter the lab, I get all the lab members to stop what they're doing and then tell them about Moeka's situation. But how does she want to change the pasta?
モエカさんもラボメンだ
Will it be measurable? Daru and Kurisu don't object either.
で、桐生氏はどんなメールを送るつもりなん？
So what sort of mail does Kirushi plan to send?
俺からの要
that's what
望
I
として
wanted
は
to know.
過去が変わったかどうか確かめることができるようシンプルで分かりやすい内容にしてもらいたい。
What's your plan? I'm sorry, there's one more thing. I want to keep my messages secret, but how is it measurable in that way? That's not right. No, more importantly.
内緒だと？どういうことだ？
何？どうしたのよ？
Yeah, it's hard to talk to everyone when she's mailing him. Chocolate. It's private. It would be embarrassing if anyone knew.
いや、そういう問題ではなかろう。
Yeah, how can he measure if it works or not if you can't tell him. Kiryu peeks at my phone from behind me.
なるほど。気持ちはわからなくはないけど、これはあくまで実験だと割り切ってデータの収集を優先すべき。
ほう、珍しく意見が一致したな、助手よ。
助手よ。
別にあんたに同意したわけじゃない。データを収集しないと電話レンジの仕組みがいつまで経っても解明できないって思ったから。
Let me just. I feel like I don't need to fade it so much. Sorry, I forgot that I fade it more for anime. There we go.
でも女の子にはね、秘密がいっぱいあるのです。
Oh, Mayushi, why does everything you say so cute?
誰にも言えない秘密をね、自分だけに教えろゲヘヘって言ってるのと同じだよ。
But he's not asking her to tell a secret, he's asking her to choose something that she can tell them, otherwise there's no point in having the experiment.
くわ、まさかこれってセクハラになるん？
落ち着けダル。
Sekuhara? Did he say sexual harassment? Calm down, Daru. I turned to Mayuri and Moeka, who appeared to have formed some kind of mainstream girl alliance.
メールの内容にプライベートに深く関わることを書けと強制した覚えはない。
Exactly. Kurisu nods firmly at my words. Looks like she doesn't intend to join the mainstream girl alliance.
私的な内容を送りたいにしても、今はまだ見送るべき。タイムパラドックスの問題も完全に解決されたわけじゃないし、もっと慎重に慎重を重ねないと。
It has to be something small and simple.
私的な内容は NG。少なくとも非公開にしたいという話は受け入れられないわ。あなたに悪意がなくてもメールの内容次第で時間軸に深刻な影響をもたらすかもしれないんだから。第三者にメールを見せてその内容について問題ないか吟味すべきよ。
And it should be Hoin Kyoma, because he remembers the changes. He's the only one that
俺が言いたい
has
ことはすべ
remembered.
て助手が言ってくれた。そしてそうは言いつつも我らは実験を中止するつもりはない。
あんたの意見を代弁したわけじゃないから勘違いしないで。
Cheeky little.
そもそも実験においてはプライバシーよりもデータが優先される。被験者になるならその覚悟は必要よ。
Don't tell me that's the reason Kurisu won't send a Demail herself.
そうなの？マユシーはね、さっきそんな覚悟せずに送ろうとしてたよ。ごめんね、クリスちゃん。
Oh, look at that little face.
別に謝らなくても責めてるわけじゃない。一般論を言っただけ。
I imagine some people might take issue with that statement, but I'll refrain from saying anything. I'd rather not get my head chewed off right now. And she just keeps doing. Moeka's expression doesn't change. Same as always. I don't know what she's thinking.
お前はすでにラボメンだ。俺たちを信用してもらわないと困る。プライベートな要件は後日にしてもらおう。もしできないというのならば、お前に見せてやらねばならなくなる。この俺、法王院京魔の中に眠る。
Ooh, that
ま
kind of
が
gave
ま
me
がしき
goosebumps.
狂気の力をな。
That made me feel like I was one of the hyenas in Lion King. Moeka is already typing on her phone. My threat was ineffectual, it seems. Can I see the emails you've sent so far? I want to use them as a reference.
着信履歴ならあるぞ。
送信履歴は
It isn't in there. Obvious. Well, not obviously, but it isn't in there obviously for us.
というと語弊があるな。送信履歴は消えてしまうのだ。
Because in the New World line, you never sent it, you receive it. Because this is the world line in which you received it, not the world line in which you sent it. I confirmed that after I sent the email yesterday. Moeka was there, but she doesn't remember either. I don't need to see the history, and I'll show you the message before I'll send it. Is that okay? It looks like she understands. I showed the mail to Kurisu too.
Moeka-san, 無理しないでね。
Oh, that's a good friend and girl. A good girl. Is that supposed to be encouragement? Mayuri sounds concerned for some reason.
じゃあさ、どんな内容を送るん？そもそもオカリンの言う簡単で分かりやすい過去改変ってハードル高すぎ。
高すぎ。
何を言う？お前たちのレベルが低すぎるだけではないか。
案はある。
What is your idea, Moeka?
ほう、これは期待できそうだな。具体的に説明を頼む。
You mean send us the details via email? Moeka takes, then invokes her power once more. Ultra fast typing, the power known as Shining Finger. About 4 days ago, I bought a new phone, but now that I've tried it, I think I should have stayed with the old one. So I want to use a D-mail to tell myself not to buy a new phone. If we do that, the phone I'm holding will change, won't it? Moeka. Ooh, smart
シャイニン
plan.
グフィンガーは実に有能だな。まさにラボ面の鏡。
Nina is in the box. Nina, what are you doing on the box? What are you doing on the box? Come here. Let me just make sure this is over the off button. Oh, gomenasai, I tried not to do that. Ow, and I also hurt my finger. Sniff, 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 sniff. She's sniffing the computer. Ouch. I'm just scared she jumps on the computer box and then pushes the off button. This should make it easy to tell whether the past has changed. Looks like the 3 useless members have no objections to Moeka's superior idea. We look at Moeka's phone. It's purple and gaudy. There's no strap, and it's not like the deco phones popular among mainstream women nowadays. Deco phones, like decorated with stickers and...
それって先月出たばっかの GG01 じゃん。
GG01?
最新機種だよ。確か液晶部分が着脱式でいろんなバリエーションのアタッチメントを選べるんだよね。
Pretty sure the screen is detachable so you can swap out attachments for it. Are you gonna come lie down here? That would be nice. If you slept here.
今品薄でどこ行っても入荷待ちだけどよく手に入ったな。
But she doesn't like it, so. It's the most popular model, but she wants her old one back. I guess hardcore phone users have other concerns besides fashion.
では、指圧しよ
えねえ、どうして萌歌さんのこと指圧師って呼ぶの？
Because she types so fast with her fingers. Nina, what are you doing? Oh, 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 oh. I thought you were gonna fall.
それが桐生萌香の力に俺がつけた名だ。桐生萌香、お前は今後先行の指圧師、すなわちシャイニングフィンガーを名乗るがいい。
She's lying on top of the cable that connects my keyboard to this, to wherever it goes there. Now she's just gonna lie there. Okay. You can lie there. You're so cute. Oh, you're like a table ornament. Sorry, if I could take my phone off of the cable that connects it to the computer to give my computer internet, because I'm uploading a video, I would take a picture if I could. Just imagine like a super cute cat lying across the top part of your keyboard, but over the cable and not on the buttons, luckily. Moeka shakes her head expressionlessly.
何？
Expressionless.
嫌だというのか？能力名をつけてやったのに何が気に入らないというのだ。
萌歌さんはね、萌歌さんだからだよ。それにね、指圧師さんじゃなくて編集プロダクションで働いてて。
編集プロダクション？
眉氏、ネタにマジレス、かこ悪い。
ネタではない能力名だ。
Yeah, that's a pretty cool nickname.
くだらないこと言ってないで。準備するわよ。
Okay, okay, girl. Damn it, you're just an assistant. Don't boss us around.
ブラウン店長に何か言われたらどうするん？
A new picture. Looking at Ho and Kyoma and Shining Finger like this, they actually kind of look like a really nice couple. Don't you think?
ミスター・ブラウンごとき恐れるな。奴が怒鳴り込んできたらこの俺が蹴散らしてやる。
I want that in the screenshot.
マジで？オカリンかっけー。そこにしびれる、憧れる。
実は口だけだったりするんでしょう。
No way to spoil the moment. I'll be the adult and ignore Kurisu's insult. Moeka has already written her 36-byte mail. When I look at Moeka to see if she's ready, she nods faintly. We set the timer to 100 seconds. The DMA should arrive at Moeka's phone 4 days ago, July 31st.
電話レンジカッコ仮起動。
After about 15 seconds after activation, the discharge phenomenon occurs. I glance at Moeka. She nods grimly, an unusual show of emotion. And then she presses the button. Cool. The world twists into unrecognizable shapes. The floor is shaking. Or is it me? My vision blurs and loses color. The world lurches. I struggle to keep my balance. As I brace myself against further shaking, I try to analyze what I'm experiencing. This is far more intense than what happened when we sent the D-mails yesterday, and yet I felt it before. I remember. This is what I felt right before the mass disappearance phenomenon. I kind of stifled a yawn there. The shaking stops. I relax my body, look around. Has the past changed? Of course it has. That bizarre sensation just now was proof. I look around the room. The phone wave, name subject to change, which should have about 90 seconds left on the timer, is silent. Oh. Sorry, she just put her head down and wrapped her tail like a little tighter around herself. Daru is here. Mayuri is here. Kurisu is here. Where's Moeka?
指圧師はどこに行った？
They're not gonna remember. Daru and Kurisu, who are discussing something in front of the X68000, look at me strangely. Again. This feeling of wrongness. It's the same as yesterday.
指圧師？
Excuse me.
オカリン、日本語で OK。
日本語で OK. I leave the development room and check the lounge, behind the sofa, in the dressing room, the bathroom, and the shower room. I look out the window at the street below, but Moeka is nowhere to be found. Email her! She's gone. Remember, if her phone changed, she never needed to come here, maybe? No, I don't know. She wanted to come here even before, like she had a different reason for wanting to send a mail to the past before. No, it wasn't her phone at first. So she should still be here. Unless having the same phone changed the past so much that she didn't want to send a D-mail. The initial D-mail that she wanted to send. This is exactly what happened on the streets of Akiba. Why did she disappear? Because I experimented on her? Where did she go? Did I erase her from history? Did I banish her into the space between dimensions? I start quivering in horror at the magnitude of my error. In a daze, I step up to Mayuri, who's eating a banana. I grab her shoulders and shake her.
Kiryu Moekaは今の今までここにいただろう。Kiryu Moekaだ。
Damn, just email her before you freak out, dude, and imagine that she's banished off into space.
それ誰？
Guys, I mean, not guys, I mean me. He doesn't mean who's that at, oh wait, Kiryu Moeka, maybe? He didn't use the name Shining Finger. So they do know her name, so maybe... But will he remember? Maybe he's just like, who's that again? Email her. Email her, check if her contact details are... You don't remember her name? How did she not become a lab mem just because... How? No, that doesn't make sense. They met her. She just... How long ago did he meet her? Did he meet her before she got a new phone? Or after? Oh no, Nina, don't get up. I want you to lie there. It's so cute looking at you. Do you want to lie on my lap? I would be very happy. Yeah, you can lie on my lap. So I did erase Moeka's existence. No, that can't be. I won't accept that I killed her.
Okabe, まさかまた？
またってどういう意味だ？
昨日も似たようなことがあった。私たちの記憶にないことをあんたは覚えていた。そうそう、リーディングシュタイナー。
Yes, that's the name I gave this phenomenon, or rather, to my ability to perceive it. When the world line changes, everyone's memories are reconstructed to match. That's what John Titer said. But somehow, I alone retain my memories even after the past changes. I named this power Reading Steiner. Kiryu remembered. To tell the truth, I just made it up out of thin air, but now that Moeka has disappeared, I want to believe that this power is real. It's only their memories of Moeka that disappeared, not Moeka herself. No, you can't push the buttons! No, Nino. This is important. You might like erase all my... Okay, and do stuff like that. Wait. Okay, Nino, I don't know what you're doing. Let me sit like this. Maybe it'll be comfortable for you to lie here. Come. Come here. She's purring. That means she's happy. She still doesn't want to be held though. Here, lie on my lap. Isn't that comfy? No? Okay. Okay, sorry guys. Contact Moeka. Okay. She's lying back down again in front of the... But just don't press the buttons. Okay, the only way to contact her is by mail. Reply the second you read this email. I sent her a message saying that. Now all I can do is wait for her to reply. But she's fast. Please reply.
おかり、大丈夫？顔真っ青だよ。
ああ、大丈夫だ。
In fact, I'm anything but fine. I'm fighting desperately to deny the possibility that I might have erased Moeka from existence. But you didn't do it. Like she wanted to do it. She condoned, even if she is erased.
どの辺まで覚えている？
I don't know where you want to sit, Nino. Should I put my leg up here so there's more space for you? Assistant, how much do you remember about the experiment we just did?
今、実験をしたことさえ覚えてない。たった今、あんたは D メールを送ったのね。
Yeah, we did. And now someone is gone.
ただし、昨日とは少し状況が違う。D メールを送ったのは俺ではなく、桐生萌香だ。
And then she vanished into thin air. Which reminds me, when I sent the Lotus 6 mail yesterday, Daru teleported from the development room to the lounge. Moeka might not have disappeared. She probably just teleported somewhere. I hope that's it. In an attempt to calm myself down, I checked my phone's history for the mails Moeka and I exchanged. That's strange. The mail she sent me are there, up until the one I received on July 31st at 12:43. But after that, the dozens of mails I remember receiving from her are gone. The email she sent to cancel the phone model exchange was sent to arrive on July 31st. Did a time paradox erase Moeka from existence the instant she received the email? I shiver when I realize that I can't find any problems with that hypothesis. No way. You have to decide where you want to lie down now. He's on my lap or it's in front of the screen? I would prefer on my lap. It can't be. I mean, all her D-mail said was don't change phone models. That's harmless, right? But then, what caused Moeka to disappear from this room like that? Why does it look like Moeka vanished 4 days ago? What happened 4 days ago?
クリスティーナ、もし仮に D メールによってタイムパラドックスが発生したらどうなると思う？
わからない。タイムパラドックスを経験した人間は未だかつて一人もいないから。
以前世界が消えるというようなことを言っていなかったか？
あくまでそういう説もあると言っただけ。もしかしたら何も起きないかもしれないし、某映画みたいにパラドックスに対する歴史の修正が入るかもしれない。
That seemed to be what happened before.
ドクター・ホーキングは時間順序保護仮説でタイムパラドックスが起きる可能性の行為はそもそも実行不可能
I'm
だ
gonna
と
have
して
to
る
read
し、
this myself. According to Dr. Hawking's chronology protection conjecture, it's impossible to do anything that might cause a time paradox in the first place. In quantum mechanics, a theory proposed by Stephen Hawking that states that time travel is impossible. Any attempt to travel through time will be prevented by quantum effects. Successful time travel requires infinite field energy, which is impossible to obtain. In other words, the laws of causality, and by extension, the chronology of or timeline of the universe. The laws of causality and by extension the chronology of the time of the universe are protected by quantum mechanics. So like a universal law like gravity or something. So all we have are theories.
あのね、マユシーはよくわかんないけど。
She just jumped up off my lap and went back to lie under the screen again. I don't understand how cats work. Is she uncomfortable?
今もマユシーやオカリンたちがちゃんとこうしておしゃべりできてるっていうことはね、きっとそのパラドックスは起きてないんだよ。
Yeah, but you don't know about Kiryu Moeka.
モエカさんっていう人もね、マユシーは知らないけど。
How do they not know her? They knew her before she got a new... Did they though? I forget when he met her. Like, it feels like it's been more than a couple of days. If someone was here, they could probably tell me now. Or if I had made notes properly, I could have probably checked. But somehow changing her phone made it so... I feel like somehow changing her phone made it so that she didn't meet Okabe. And so he remembers meeting her and everything up to that point. But changing her phone in this world line made it so she didn't meet him. So they don't know her either. But he remembers her, but she won't and they won't. That's gonna be rough.
さすがマユシ、アホの子だね。
マユシーはアホの子じゃないよ。
I'm amazed that Mayuri and Daru can have such a carefree conversation despite all that's happened. That's because they don't really know or feel that gravitation. Yeah, they don't realize the gravity of the situation. Damn, this guy and I are on like the same wavelengths mentally. I used the gravitational word too, and he used it. We might have erased someone's very existence. In fact, if Moeka has really vanished, then that means the phone wave, named subject to change, is also responsible for the mass disappearance phenomenon I witnessed in Akihabara. What if I erased all those people? I don't want to consider such a frightening possibility, so I desperately shake the thought from my head. It's gonna be her, but she's not gonna remember him. Oh. What's wrong? I'm kind of busy now. Sorry, I'll email you later. Moeka. So he did not erase her. My body goes limp from relief. A reply. She sent a reply. Moeka still exists. She didn't disappear. Relief washes away my fear. My eyes fill with tears. Not because I was worried for Moeka, but because I thought I might be responsible for the horror of erasing someone's existence. Wow, that's
何が起きたか説明して、
a way to
オカ
put
ベ。
it. Urged by Kurisu, I explained everything that just happened. Now you want to come back? Or you want to lie in front of the keyboard now? Okay.
今この場からその 桐生なんとかさんが消えたのは因果率を考えれば不自然じゃない気がしてきた。
どういうことだ？
詳しい経緯はわからないけど、過去を改変したことで今回の場合は7月31日以降今日までの4日間の桐生さんの行動が微妙に変化した。その結果、今この時間には桐生さんはラボには来なかったというふうに再構成された。
So that's why it looked like she teleported? Yes. I'm reminded of the teleporting Jalnana. But I guess it's not the same thing. Moeka didn't become a jelly man after all.
そんなことありえるん？
なんとも言えない。D メールを送った事実も抹消されてしまうなら、その D メールは誰が送ったのかっていうパラドックスになるし。
Because the world line is changed. But then, what is if it's one world line but it changes and reconstructs the past, and only Okabe can remember? That means there's just one reality and not multiple ones in so far in this context.
それともう一つ、岡部に起きていることが消せない。
And not like in some theories that multiple realities happening all the time, and then this one, and then sending a demon to the boss splits it and creates a new reality. Because then what would be happening in the old reality, and Okabe remembers, so it's not like a new Okabe is created. There's one reality, and it's like a world line, and maybe there's like bajillions of possible realities, and they're like whoosh into different ones. But this is the only real reality.
何？
リーディングシュタイナーのこと。ちなみにその造語、恥ずかしいからやめた方がいい。
お前の個人的見解は必要ない。
I like that he's like he doesn't get flustered by her comments like that. I'm finally able to joke with Kurisu again. Well, maybe she wasn't joking, but that's none of her business.
さっきのあんたの説明じゃ D メールを送ったのも受け取ったのもあんたじゃなかった。なのにあんただけが世界線が変わる前のことを覚えている。でもこれってあんたのただの妄想じゃない？
脳内嫁ですね。わかります。
わかります。わかります。わかります。
わかるな。お前のような変態紳士と一緒にされたくはない。
桐生さんって人はもともと存在しなかった。あるいは桐生なんとかさんは実在するけど、その人が D メールを送った事実は妄想だった。え？
Wait, what? I fall to my knees and press my hand against my left eye. No, this is a lie. This is like when he. This makes me feel like when. Remember when he had that sword and then she had to Lukaku had to exorcise him? It feels like that kind of acting again.
オカリ、大丈夫？
Mairi peeks anxiously at my face, but I lightly push her aside.
ダメだ。マユリ、俺に近づくな。今の俺はお前を傷つけてしまうかもしれん。
でもオカリ、すごく苦しそうだよ。
釣りっしょ。
I think so.
そうよね。
大丈夫だ。 このうずきはいつものこと。すぐに収まる。
Are you having like a headache? Like a migraine?
この魔眼がある限り、俺は機関に狙われ続ける。あらゆる世界と時間とを見通す力。しかしそれは同時に諸刃の剣でもある。俺はこのあらゆる世界とあらゆる時間を見通す魔眼のせいで人間としての因果率から外れてしまった。
It's interesting, like it's kind of true in a way, isn't it, Nino? She's lying on her back with her legs spread open for belly scratchers. Isn't it nice? Guys, I love her little grey nose. She has like this dark grey nose, and Shadow has a pink one. And stop wiggling around, you're gonna fall. Shadow has a pink one, and Toshiro has a black nose. Doesn't she? Sorry. Trying to make the perfect mustache.
だが、それでもこのラボだけは守ると誓ったのだ。だから魔眼よ、静まってくれ。
She's loving this so much. Is it nice? Is it nice? I kneel and press my head against the floor. And then I take a deep... No, you don't start doing that. When she does this a lot, when I'm typing especially, and she wants me to scratch her under the chin, she presses her head against the keyboard and presses a bunch of buttons. And then I take a deep breath and gradually remove my hand from my left eye. Mayuri rubs my back. Oh, oh, she's so sweet.
Yeah. もう
This is all an act.
大丈夫だ。
It was all an act. Oh, fuck. I stand up, then I shoot Kurisu a sharp glare.
何よ、今のただの演技でしょ。
クリスティーナ、お前は間違っている。
No buttons.
すでにこれまでの実験で
experiments have already
証明されている。俺は
that I
俺のリーディングシュタイナーは
reading
本
Steiner
物だ。
genuine. It's genuine, Nina. What is on your foot? Sticker. She stepped on.
はいはい、12秒12秒。
え？
Oh, you know what Chunibyu is. Otaku.
ん？
Huh?
なんで私に注目してんのよ。見るの禁止。
Okay, Tsundere. It's so funny that she is like a closet otaku. She's a closet otaku, but she is a textbook tsundere. In any case, I've successfully deflected Kurisu's questions about reading Steiner. I don't feel able to answer right now. My emotions are a jumble, just as they were after Titer called me the Messiah. Is this power real? If it is, then what does that make me? An unknown power sleeps within me. The thought sends a chill down my spine. Oh. I sit on the bench in front of the brown tube workshop, staring into the night sky. I try sorting out what happened this afternoon, but it's impossible. the more I think about it, the more confused I get. And then I hear footsteps coming from down from the second floor. Soon, Mayuri and Kurisu emerge.
帰るのか？
岡部ってずっとここに泊まり込んでるの？
まあな、マッドサイエンティストたるもの、研究所に寝泊まりして研究だけに没頭するぐらいでなければ務まらない。
形から入るのって良くないと思うわけだが。
でもね、この場所ってとっても便利だよね。マユシーもお父さんお母さんが許してくれるならここに泊まりたいよ。
Oh, she's such a sweetheart. She's such a sweetheart like you. Maybe I should have called you Mayushi. No, you're feisty like Nino.
本気？
No, Nino. What if you press the button and everything goes away?
そしたらバイトに行くのもすぐだもん。ねえねえクリスちゃん、今度みんなでお泊まり会しよう。
Ooh, sleepover.
男性陣がいないのなら OK。
So
それは
just
無
have
理だ。
sleepover at your place.
だったらまゆりさん、私のホテルに来たら？
そういえばそんな約束してたもんね。じゃあ今度お邪魔するね。
お邪魔するね。
いつでも言ってくれていいから。それじゃあ。
それじゃ。Kurisu waves goodbye and starts walking in the opposite direction from Akihabara Station. Mayuri doesn't move from that spot. Is she gonna do the hand thing again? Yes. Stardust handshake. She looks up to the night sky, raising her hand as if to grasp the stars, and with perfect timing, a shooting star crosses the sky.
ねえ、オカリ？
ああ、流れ星だな。願い事はしたか？
Mayuri doesn't answer. She keeps gazing at the sky.
オカリンって小学生の頃すごい熱を出して1ヶ月ぐらい寝込んでたことがあったよね。
I wish they showed that her hand against the sky, maybe 2 or 3 phrases just like that.
何を突然言い出すんだ？
It was about 10 years ago at the turn of the century, when the world was in uproar over year 2000. Near the end of 1999, I had a fever of nearly 40 degrees Celsius. That lasted about a month. I didn't recover until the new year. At least that's what I've been told. I don't remember it myself. According to my parents, I was unconscious the whole time, tossing and turning. The doctor said it was a miracle I didn't die. Because of that fever, I didn't get to experience the Millennium Countdown event. I wonder if that has anything to do with his power. They never figured out what caused it either. That sounds mysterious.
あの時ね、マユシーはオカリンが死んじゃうんじゃないかって思ってすごく怖かったんだよ。だからね、おばあちゃんと一緒にお空に祈ってたの。オカリン死なないでって。
この俺が死ぬはずがないだろう。何しろ10年前の時点で俺はトーマス・エジソンに匹敵する IQ170 の頭脳を持つマッドサイエンティストだったのだからな。
Actually, I'm not sure what Edison's IQ was.
そうだったんだ。オカリンってすごいんだね。でもね、まだちっちゃかったマユシーはそのことがわからなかったからお空に祈ってて。でね、大晦日、もうすぐ年が明けるっていう時にね、流れ星がピューって流れたの。今みたいに流 流れ星はね、消える前に3回願い事を唱えることができたら願いが叶うんだよ。
Not a lot of time.
知ってた
I
か
don't
な？
know if that's possible. Of course, that's the most common of common knowledge.
もちろんマユシーは一生懸命3回唱えたの。
Then Mayuri finally lowers her hand and turns to me. On her face is a soft smile.
次の日、年が明けた頃にね、オカリンは熱が下がって目を覚ましたのです。つまりマユシーはオカリンの命の恩人なんだよ。
いや違うな。あの状況で助かったのはシュタインズゲートの選択だ。
そうなの？
そうなのだ。
そっか。
Mayuri looks a little disappointed.
ねえねえ、熱が下がった時ね、オカリンはこんなことを言ってたんだけど覚えてる？急に見ているものがぐにゃぐにゃしてきて立っていられなくてフラ
You
フラ
said
して
everything went blurry and twisty and the ground shook so bad you couldn't stand. Wait, when was that? No, back. No, F1, F2. Which one is it? Dagnabbit. F3, F2, F1. You said everything went blurry and twisty like the ground shook so bad you couldn't stand. Remember? That's what happens. Wait. Remember what you said? And that's the exact description. When your fever went down. So it does have something to do with his power? Wait. Did she change with her wish? When his fever went down, that's when everything went blurry and twisty and the ground shook so bad he couldn't stand, and then he got bitter. So somehow the past was changed and he got bitter.
さっきのオカリンもね、そんな感じだったよ。大丈夫？また熱出して倒れたりしない？
The concern on her face is so sincere. Looks like she's worried about my reaction to Moeka's disappearance. Jeez, my hostage is worrying about me. I find myself giving her a wry smile.
案ずるな。何も心配ない。
Aww, they're so precious. As I brush her worry off with a shrug, I think back to what happened 10 years ago. When I woke up from that fever, the first thing I saw was Mayuri's crying face. She's right. I vaguely remember describing my collapse that way. And come to think of it, it does seem to match with the sensation I felt a few hours ago when reading Steiner activated. Wait, his collapse? So, his fever or waking up from the fever? It sounds like when he explains it now, like before his collapse or his collapse. See that again? Oh, fuck. F4. No. How do I keep forgetting? She's right. I vaguely remember describing my collapse that way. But she said it like it happened after he woke up. How could he remember his collapse from if he was down for a month? Why would he remember his collapse like that? Or was that his awakening? I'm not sure. But at some point, time changed. And the reading Steiner was activated. The divergence happened. 10 years ago. In the year 2000. When a month before the year 2000 started, if it happened and then he collapsed. Then it happened a month before the year 2000 started.
そうか。この俺の魔眼はまさにあの時にこの身に宿ったのだな。
So that's the choice of Steins Gate. I really was born with this power. No wonder John Titor thinks I'm the Messiah. My maniacal laughter echoes into the night. The next day, the lab gets an unusual guest. Ooh, but we're gonna have to wait until next time to find out who this unusual guest is. Wait, no, cancel. How do I save? Oh, that's an awesome cliffhanger. An unusual guest. I'm guessing it's someone we know. I'm guessing it and hoping it's Lukaku. If I can start next time with Lukaku, I'd be so happy. Well, that was a lot of fun. We played for about an hour and 10 minutes or so. I think we made it quite far. My total playtime for the game now is 25 hours. And I'm only in chapter 4 still. Nina was sleeping on my hand, but she's awake now. And yeah, I really enjoyed today's little video. It was a little different without having people to chat to, making jokes and everything. But I think I progressed a bit faster. And next week, let's see, today. Tomorrow it's Saturday and Sunday. I doubt the internet people will come on Saturday and Sunday, so maybe I'll record. I don't know. I don't want to keep changing around my schedule. I just kind of want the internet people to come. But what if they come on Monday and then I don't stream until Wednesday? You know? So I don't know what I'm gonna do. But we'll see. I'll see how I feel. But my next, if I don't change things around and just do my schedule as usual, expecting the fiber people to come as soon as possible and just like kind of letting, you know, Steins Gate run its course, then my next stream for Steins Gate will be Wednesday. So not too far away. So either I'm going to do it live or I'm going to record it by myself, but you know, it's July and I'm sure it won't be much longer until the fiber people come. They said 14 days max, excluding weekends, work days only, so Monday to Friday. And I think today is like day 10, excluding weekends. So there's, except for Saturday and Sunday, by next week, Thursday or Friday, they're past their own limit. It's like, you know, the pizza place and they say we deliver in 30 minutes or the pizza's free. There's not really a clause like that, but there should be. So I don't know why their limit is 14 days, but what happens after that? Do I get fiber for free or what? There's no limit. They just guarantee 7 to 14 days. So I really hope at the very latest next week, Friday, I'll have fiber. So that means maybe I'll leave the Wednesday stream for Friday, because then I can stream on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Let's see how things play out. Thank you so much for watching with me. I can't say playing with me because the people who are usually here are sadly not here. Shout out to Vert, the sponsor for Steins Gate. Shout out to Sotos and Matty and Dio and William and everyone who's usually around during the Steins Gate streams. Who else is usually there? I'm not sure. I'm sorry if I'm forgetting anyone. I am forgetting people. I know there's not just 6 people in the stream. There's at least around 15 or so. So sorry that I'm forgetting some names, but thank you everyone who chose to watch this video, and I hope you had fun. I'll see you next time. Bye!